Hi, and welcome to part 4 of building a Weebly website. In this episode, we are going to create a pictures web page on our Weebly site. Before we get started, just want to make sure to remind you to make sure that you follow your school corporation and your building level rules when it comes to using student pictures on your web page. So that way you don't get yourself in trouble. To make our page, of course, we're going to go up here to the top on our Weebly editor and click on Pages, and we're going to click Add Page, and I'm going to put Pictures. I'm going to click on Advanced Settings, give it a page title. I could add a page description if I wanted to add that, keywords, pictures, photographs, and of course we have the EVSC ICATS. I'm going to click Save, and Pictures is right where I want it on the navigation bar. I'm going to click Save Settings down here at the bottom to complete managing my pages, and that brings me back to the full layout, and I can now click on Pictures here from the navigation. And I need to change my image that I want for this web page, and I have a picture here that I want to use for my pictures page, and I'm going to upload it and wait just a second here while that's doing that, and once it's loaded I will then put it into position. Alright, the picture's loaded. Now I can take my mouse and position the picture where I want it. Click OK. I'm going to change my title text for my page that I have located there. Check all my other settings. I don't think I want to tweak anything else. I'm going to come up here to my save. I'm going to click the drop down. Only this page, because that's the way I've been doing it for all my pages. And just to double check, yep, those pages did not receive that graphic. Okay. Now, for pictures, you can insert a single picture by just dragging the picture element down here into the empty space, but what I'm going to show you in this episode is how you can actually either add a slideshow or a photo gallery. And so on this web page here, I'm going to go ahead and create a 2-column layout so that way I can share that more easily. And up here at the top, to find those two items, I need to click on Multimedia. And as you can see here, I've got Photo Gallery and Slideshow. So I'm going to go ahead and drag Photo Gallery down here to this column and drop it there. And I'm going to take Slideshow and drop it in this column. Now, the Slideshow gives you some options right off the bat. And if you select one of these options and you decide later that you want to change it, you certainly can. I'm going to go ahead and choose the second option because I really like the big picture here at the top and then the little thumbnails going across the bottom. So once I made my selection, I'm going to come down here and click Continue. And I'm going to go ahead and click Upload, and as you can notice here, it says upload multiple images at a time by holding the Control key or the Command key on for Mac people. I'm going to click Upload Photos. I have a selection of photographs here that I want to choose. I'm going to choose this group. I'm going to go ahead and undo these. Actually, I'm just going to do 6 pictures just for sake of internet speed. And click Open. And it's going to upload the files. And of course, it all depends on how high resolution the picture is and also your internet speed connection. So once your photos are all loaded, you notice here that you have some options. On each of these pictures you can add a web link. So if somebody clicks on the picture, it will take them to either another website or another page on your website, maybe to a file. Maybe you want to upload the picture itself and allow it to where somebody could download the picture. And then, of course, the last option down here at the bottom, you can also put an email address. I'm not going to do anything as far as that goes. You can also add captions to the pictures. And so I'm going to add, this is Terry Hughes, and click save, and so that caption will appear when the slideshow is going, or you can hit the trash can to remove it. Okay, so once you're done going through your pictures and doing all the editing that you're wanting to do here, then you can click save. And as you can see, the slideshow is ready. I'm going to go ahead and click play just to preview it and see how it works. And you know what? And you also have your editing panel up here at the top for the slideshow. Nav style, you can change thumbnails, you can go double thumbnails, you can go numbers or none. You can change the location of your nav bar. The transition style, if you want it to fade or slide, and whether or not you want it to autoplay once it's loaded. And of course you also have some advanced options here on speed and some of the spacing and captions and other features. So, okay, that is the slideshow. Now let's come back over here to the photo gallery. And I'm going to go ahead and click the thumbnail picture over here on the left. And that brings up the same Explorer window. And I'm going to go ahead and select the same 6 pictures and click open. And one by one, it's going to place each picture into the web page. And each of these pictures will be clickable and should allow us to do some of the same things. So we can link to a bigger picture. We can also, across the top up here, we can change our layout. We can, like right now we have 3 columns. What if I wanted 2? There you go. You get a little bit bigger thumbnail size. If I choose 4 columns, even smaller. Let's see what 6 does. Really tiny. So I'm going to change it back to 3 because I think that was a good size. And I think we are pretty much done. So I'm going to go ahead and come up here to basic. I want to add some titles. That way when my visitors come to the web page, they will know this is an example of photo gallery. And I'm going to come up here and grab another title and drop it in this column. This is an example of slideshow. Okay, so I'm going to click publish. So we're saving the web page. I'm going to close that out. I'm going to come to my tab in my browser so I can preview it. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the website, click pictures, and here's the slideshow. The slideshow is not going because I have to click the play. Now if I wanted to make that automatically play, I come back to the editing window. If I click on the slideshow app, okay, and brings up these options up here. Here's the autoplay. So I can turn it on so I don't have to hit the play button. When you come to the page, you got to make sure I republish. It's that quick. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page. And the slideshow should start. There it goes. And of course you can change the transition times too. You can make it to where it changes every 2 seconds or something. I'm going to go ahead and click on one of these thumbnails. Up pops a picture. Of course, if I had a caption, it would be displayed right down here beneath the picture. So this concludes this episode on creating a pictures page on Weebly website. If you would like to have more tips and resources, please be sure to visit the ICATS webpage at EVSCICATS.com, and also look for some great video tutorials on our YouTube channel. Have a great day.